Imagine a country where pastors and spiritual leaders are thrown in jail just for standing by their beliefs. That's what's happening right now in South Korea, a place we once saw as a strong example of freedom. This isn't just their fight, it's ours too. We must come together to speak out against this attack on religious freedom. Let's look at the facts and see how we can stand strong. Dr. Hak Ja Han, known to many as the Mother of Peace. She had spent her whole life working for peace around the world, side by side with her late husband, Reverend Hak Ja Han Moon. They started groups like the Universal Peace Federation and the Women's Federation for World Peace. These bring people from all faiths together to talk, help those in need, and build a stronger family. Their work has reached millions, showing ways to heal divisions in schools, governments, and communities. One of her greatest works is Cheonwon-gung, a holy place dedicated fully to God. It's a place where anyone can come together without any argument or fight. On April 13th, 2025, they held the grand opening ceremony. It's a sign of hope, a place where God can truly be with his people. But sadly, this moment of hope was quickly followed by injustice. Just less than 2 months after that special ceremony, South Korea chose Lee Jae-myung as a president on June 3rd, 2025, bringing in a government that leans more towards communist practices. He set up special prosecutors who then went after religious groups that seemed to support the conservative groups. Take the Seguro Presbyterian Church in Busan. It's one of the biggest in Korea. Their pastor, Son Hyun-bo, was arrested on September 9, 2025, for claims of breaking election rules by backing conservatives. Charlie Kirk, the patriot from America, visited Korea right before he passed away and stood with them. He said, "We stand with you in this fight," and warned that the religious persecution in Korea is a threat to freedoms everywhere. He called on us all to pay attention. Only weeks later, on September 22nd, 2025, Dr. Hak Ja Han was arrested on charges like bribery and misuse of funds, but without any clear evidence. The prosecutors said it was because she might run away or destroy evidence, even though she's 82 years old, has health complications, and currently has her passport confiscated by the government. The government has raided churches like Seguro Church, Yoido Full Gospel Church, the Far East Broadcasting Radio Station, and the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, formerly known as Unification Church. Months have gone by, but there's still no clear evidence that any laws were broken. This is putting freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the heart of democracy in danger in South Korea. It seems like the government is trying to quiet religious groups that stand against their plans to bring in more communist-like ways. These unfair arrests of key religious leaders are only part of a bigger problem with democracy in Korea. The government has tried to weaken the prosecutor's office by taking away their power to investigate, limiting the very core principle of democracy, checks and balances. Even more concerning, there are new laws being pushed that could put Koreans in prison for up to 5 years if they speak badly about China. This shuts down free talk and gets too close to communist countries. Police are always monitoring protests, telling people to stop any talk they call hate speech against China, all in the name of keeping order. Meanwhile, mainstream media are given a free pass to spread false stories about religious groups, protected by rules for journalists that ignore our rights to religious freedom. With protests happening every day against what the government is doing, we have to ask, what's really going on in Korea? Our shared values of democracy is at risk, and we can't stay silent. In the middle of the political mess, clear attacks on religion, and moves toward communism, it's plain to see that Dr. Hak Ja Han hasn't done anything wrong. She's just caught in the battle between communism and democracy. She's a true worker for peace, not a criminal. That's why people like Pastor Mark Burns from the United States have gone to Korea to pray and speak against her unfair arrest. Imboni prophet Samuel Radebe from South Africa visited her in prison and called all believers of all faiths to stand up against this injustice. Religious leaders from around the world are stepping up to help. We need more of you, our fellow leaders, to speak out against this persecution and fight for what God stands for. Add your voice to this important conversation. Pray, share, and stand with Korea. Together, we can protect our faith.